So Jesus shows up and is reinterpreting the moment. He's doing what any good theologian would do. He would spend time with the people. He would listen to the people. He would walk with the people. He would remember and understand the Holy Scriptures, the Torah. He understood the Scriptures, but yet was with people, spent time with people, tax collectors, prostitutes, the Pharisees, the poor, the lame. Jesus was with all people walking. And then he interprets the Scriptures. I'm not here to abolish those. I'm not here to abolish what the prophet says. I'm here to fulfill it, and I'm here to reinterpret it. And apparently, the former teachings, the former understandings, they were inadequate. They weren't quite where they needed to be. And this is why Jesus reinterprets the moment. Now we, here in this time, what a disservice it would be to not reinterpret the Scriptures for our time, for our situation. For our world is not the same world that Jesus lived in. Our world is so different than when Jesus walked this earth. And so the invitation is to be good interpreters of what is in this world. We know the Scriptures, we know the wisdom, and yet we need to walk with people, we need to talk with people, we need to go to different places where maybe we don't often go. We need to come out of our bubbles into spaces where we engage the world, where you can put your hand and sense the pulse of the world. And then, through prayer, through fasting, through time with God, you begin to interpret the Scriptures. And yet, when we speak about things like racism in this world, or homophobia, or white supremacy, or any of those issues, we are reminded that those things are part of our history, and therefore we need to reinterpret what that means today for us. To not do so, to not speak about it, would be to miss this interpretation that's right in front. And so I wonder, if we are to be the salt and the light of the world in 2023, then don't you think it matters how we treat one another? Don't you think it matters how we forgive one another? How we speak to one another? How we speak about each other when we're not present? Are you hearing me? This is serious, right? This is the invitation, right? The invitation is to know that if you truly want to be the salt and the light of the world, it's not just going to be the show we put on Sunday morning. This has to be lived out on Monday and Tuesday and every other single day of the week. No wonder this world needs more salt. And the call for us this morning is to come around each other and be salt and light, because let's be honest, there are people in this community, there are people outside of this community who are losing their salt, whose light is dim. And they just need someone to come and bring them some salt, to make them a little more salty, in the good sense of the term. They just need a little more light.